Good afternoon, Tri-State. Sean King here with Mr. Fence, Evansville, Indiana. Tri-State. Today's the second video for the 5-day challenge. You're going to hear from me for 5 days. We're going to be doing the 5-day challenge of the who we are, the what do we do, the where, the when, and the why of Mr. Fence. So yesterday, for those of you guys that caught that video, we talked about who we were, where my background came from, and who is Mr. Fence. And today, we're going to talk about what we do. Believe it or not, we build fence. We also build decks and pergolas and docks, and railing. We even have our sister company, a landscape company, so we can do patios and outdoor kitchens and barbecues and fire pits, landscape turf and rock and plants and grade work and pretty much anything outside the back of the door of your home. We can probably handle it or have already done something like it. So I'm going to walk you through here real quick from our outdoor showroom. We have an amazing showroom, an outdoor display area on Burkhart Road in Evansville on the east side. And that'll help explain what we do. We are not just an installation company. We also sell material to the do-it-yourself. If you feel like tackling your next fence or deck project, we can probably help you out with the material. If you're a contractor and you install fences and decks, or heck, you don't install yet and you want to think about getting into it, reach out to us. We can help you out with that. We work well with others. We can help you along the way, give you tips and tricks to make you as efficient as possible and accurately, right? Put in fence the way it needs to be done. Everything we do is to ASTM standards or higher. A lot of what we do is actually quite a bit higher than the industry standard. So let's flip this around real quick and give you a walkthrough on the what do we do. There's a fire boulder, believe it or not. I think it's pretty cool. Some outdoor landscape stones built into a patio. This cactus actually was built by Vintage Iron Designs in our shop. So crazy. Built this cactus from scratch out of steel. Anyways, here's fence. Let's talk fence for a second, right? Bermuda. That is a Islander series white vinyl fence, 6 foot tall. Back there we've got the traditional wood fence, pressure treated in cedar, 6 foot tall dog-eared privacy fence. There's some 8 foot tall vinyl. Yep, we can do 8 foot tall. That's not normally used on residential. Normally it's 6 foot tall. This is really cool, guys. In Evansville, you have the opportunity to get yourself a one-of-a-kind louvered top fence. That's what that is. Semi-privacy, 6 foot tall. We call that the Keys. We got the Cayman. She's got aluminum black spindle at the top. Bahama down there's a lattice top. We've got the Turks and Caicos style. There's a picket top fence. Yep. There's a semi-privacy, 6 foot tall, 5 foot tall, with a 6-inch wide picket, about a 1-inch gap. And then we have a 3-inch wide picket with about a little bit closer than a 1-inch gap. And check this out from Blackline Vinyl. We've got solid black privacy vinyl fence. Lifetime warranty, no maintenance, beautiful black. We've been asked for this product for many, many years. And there's already some of that installed in Evansville. We have customized it to a white frame with, a black frame with white inserts. We have horizontal black privacy fence. And then we've got something really custom we made. This is called the Oldenburg, which is a white picket. Privacy at the bottom with a white picket top. Black line vinyl frame. And this is called the Frisian. Privacy black vinyl at the bottom. The black aluminum spindle at the top. We custom manufacture that here. We've also got cross buck and 3-rail, 2-rail, and 4-rail white vinyl fence. This is really cool. We built this style in our shop too. That's really beefy. That's a 4x4 horizontal rail, 5x5 post. We've got 4 foot tall picket fence, traditional with a top rail, 2x6 solid bottom rail. We even do putting greens, believe it or not. Yes, putting greens, waterfalls, flagstone. Here's some commercial aluminum that we have we can do for you. Patio pavers. Turf. picket vinyl fence with a concave cut on top. Nice decorative look. More pavers, retaining wall, bubbler. Here's some aluminum fence. 4 foot tall. This we have in stock. It's called the Amethyst. And on that end, it's called the Granite. Had both those in stock in 4 foot, 5 foot, and 6 foot in black. We have nice estate gates there. We do fire pits and patios, outdoor bars, granite top. This one's got a sink and a refrigerator and a bar. We actually do company cookouts out here. Aluminum pergola. This opens and closes, so let the sun through when you want and close it down when you don't want the sun or rain to come in. Outdoor fire pits and fireplaces even. We haven't turned this back on for the season, but we got 2 waterfalls in here and even a tornado there. Pretty cool looking. So that's what we have out front. That is the styles of fence that we typically install. Vinyl, aluminum, wood. We also have, I told you we have decks. This is a composite armadillo deck. We have aluminum railing. And this fence right here is really cool. This is a bamboo board with a powder coated steel frame. Really solid. Very, very solid construction. This is a cedar picket, a custom style we created. So all those pickets are in there louvered. Gives it more strength. And then the overlap means you have 100% privacy, no cracks. If the pickets were ever to shrink. That's cedar with the steel frame. We actually have more styles coming. They're not quite installed yet. Let's take a look inside the showroom. Here we go. We've got the aluminum. Several styles. There's our Islander series toppers. We're replacing this section right now to a different style. There's the 2 styles of privacy we keep in stock. And the picket fence is on top. But I want to show you guys something else really cool that's unique about us and what we do at Mr. Fence. We fabricate. That means that we have machines back here to build the vinyl fence. What's up, Pops? There's Pops. You guys know him. He's a superstar in the shop. But this is really cool. At Mr. Fence, we have these dual bay routers which allow us to program what we want to build in fencing and then custom route out holes needed to make fence panels and pergolas and gates. We even have the same equipment for aluminum fence, right? So we can customize aluminum fence. And how do we make that happen? Well, we buy in giant truckloads of the raw material, right? That allows us the ability to make what we need to make. We're very organized around here. This is what we do. We build fence, not just any fence. We build strong, customized, lifetime warranty type fence. We've got our boneyard. Everything's labeled by style. So that when the guys come back, they know exactly where to put their leftover parts at. It's very organized, clean, and neat. All of our extra aluminum gates in stock. If you haven't got the impression now, what we do is we build fence, and we do a good job of it. And we build a lot of fence. So that's what we do here at Mr. Fence. If you didn't know, we don't just drive around giant chrome trucks. We actually build a lot of fence, and not just any fence. A lot of what we build is custom built by us. And we do install everything to ASTM standards. You ask, what is that? Well, there's a set of standards that have been developed to keep quality standards up for our consumers, so that those of you buying a fence may not know that you need to have a 30-inch post depth that needs to be belled that you got to make sure it doesn't frost heave, connections, wind loads. We abide by all those ASTM standards or even exceed them most of the time. So you know when you buy a fence from Mr. Fence, it's going to last. It's going to do what we said it was going to do. And if it doesn't, we're going to take care of that too. We're going to stand behind it. That means a lot. So appreciate your time. That's the what. Stay tuned tomorrow. We got the who, what, when, where, and why. You guys have an amazing day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.